Hello, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from DeltaCX.com. And sometimes people might say to me, "Hey, Deb, someone told me my design didn't scale." What does that mean? When we talk about a design or an interaction design or an interface or a concept not scaling, what that normally means is that this is something where there might be a large number of possibilities. So let's say, for example, there's going to be a number of dates or a number of things in a list. Perhaps you've designed it in a way where it looks great when there's 2. It looks great when there's 4. But what would happen if there's 12? What would happen if there's 50? How is this going to be organized? Do we need a different design? And in that case, we should probably start with that design rather than using one way of communicating 2 objects and a completely different way of communicating 50 objects. So very often when we talk about designing scaling, now sometimes people use design at scale to mean an enterprise experience, but I'm just saying when someone says a design or an interface, a concept itself doesn't scale, they normally mean that you've designed something that works for a small number of items, objects, people, records, options. But if we add a lot of these, this design kind of doesn't work. And again, that's not meant to poop on you or put you down or make you feel like you failed. It's just a great teaching moment for you to remember that we have to think about all these possible outcomes, and that depending upon what this page or task or system is, maybe there could be 50 of these here. So what would that look like? Maybe it isn't a grid. Maybe it is a grid. I can't say. I can't see it from here. But just remember, when you are doing your interaction design work and even some of your information architecture work, it's important to have that foresight and be thinking ahead and thinking about that scaling. How do I make this work for 2 things, 5 things, 10 things, 50 things, 400 things? Would this still work? And what would this have to look like? Are there different views people can toggle between? Is there only one way we show this? Do we need pages of things? Does this keep expanding? I can't say. I'm not there. I don't know what you're working on. I can only say that scaling is important, and it's something, again, that we usually bring into our information architecture and our interaction design work. So on that note, won't you please scale the like button and let the YouTube algorithm know that this was scaly and you liked it and it scaled well and it was full of good scaling. And won't you also please usability test the subscribe button and join us here on the Delta CX channel for lots of fun CX and UX adventures. Thanks, and see you in the next video.